Yup. Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another video from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. And this morning I definitely want to come to y'all with another video talking about how Minister Farrakhan is right of how Donald Trump is peeling back the onion of civility of white America. And I remember the time when a couple of months ago, when around the time when Donald Trump is actually running for the presidency, but Donald Trump is actually going to be elected or pretty much selected, Minister Farrakhan told us a couple of times that if Donald Trump gets elected, he's going to put us on a rocket ship to hell. And Donald Trump, he has literally peeled back the onion of civility of these white Americans. You feel what I mean? And I'm talking about they have literally become so emboldened. They have become so emboldened, and I preach it to y'all in these videos of how we got to separate from these people. See, for many years they hid their racism, they hid it up in coded language, they hid their racism all up in like you know what I mean, like you know what I mean, of course like in movies or whatnot, but I'm definitely gonna say as far as like, you know, in daily life, you know, like they really try to make it seem like, you know what I mean, that, you know, they had black friends or they were really cool or whatnot. But for the most part, they literally hid their racism for so long, because I remember back in the day, if they was to ever call us a nigger nom or whatnot, we literally would check it as. And I'm definitely going to say, like, now, especially after we dealt with like 8 years of having a quote-unquote the first black president, dealing with Barack Obama, that really pissed off a lot of white people, because they seen that as a sign of like how, you know, that is you know what I mean, that is a sign of them, you know, by the end of their power, because they never wanted to see a black man in power, because now mind you, they already know the history, how he once was in power, but now they seeing a quote-unquote black president in power. You know, they pretty much looking at that like, hold the fuck up, we don't want to see nothing like that. So now comes Donald Trump, and Donald Trump, he ran up on a hate campaign the whole entire time. And I'm definitely going to say, the more and more when this campaign was going on, these white folks, man, you know, they were hearing that coded language being spoke to by Donald Trump, and they really got, they really have upped the ante. They have gotten emboldened, and these motherfuckers, they going around here doing all kinds of shit right about now. Hate crimes have gone up through the roof, and Minister Farrakhan told us that Mr. Donald Trump is peeling back the onion of civility. See, no matter how hard they tried, they could not hide from their very nature. You know, this is who the hell they are. This is the reason why, you know what I mean, this is the reason why you're seeing what you're seeing, because these people, they try to make it seem like we making progress into a racial, into a post-racial society. But guess what? We've seen over the last 4.5 to 5 years, we're not in a post-racial society. And Donald Trump started to peel that back more and more and more when this campaign was going on. Because I told you on the last video, Make America Great Again is really nothing but Make America White Again. And we got to understand something, man. When it comes to now dealing with these people, they not going to change. They have not changed. They have not changed. They're not going to change because they don't want to change. You know, they have a real fucked up pathology in the psychology. And when you have a group of people that's so used to ruling up onto something that gives them privilege or whatnot, and now they are seeing it being taken away, and now that they are seeing, you know, so many things that's affecting them right about now. I'm talking about like they already died now from the heroin epidemic, the opioid addiction, and they also die now as far as like suicide rate, alcohol abuse, chronic disease, liver disease. They can't even procreate anymore. As far as like their population can't even replace themselves. So they already looking at it like, you know what, they are losing their mind. And that's exactly what's going on, because they see that the very civilization that they have, you know, been ruling for quite some time is starting to die out. That's the reason why they're going crazy. And Minister Farrakhan been telling us Donald Trump has literally exposed of who these people really are. They can't hide it no more. The mask of these people have come off. And Donald Trump has really emboldened these white folks, man, to go out there and do whatever they want. And I'm definitely going to say, like, take a look at that latest NRA ad of the National Rights, the National Rifle Association. You really starting to see who they are. And that's the reason why I'm loving this Trump administration, because you really starting to, I'm talking about, it's really on the forefront. And for those of y'all walking around here sleepwalking, thinking that people, thinking that these people have changed, you got another motherfucking thing coming. And when he said peeling back the onion of civility, it's like the more and more that Donald Trump peeled it off, you start to see more of their true colors. You see more of their evil, wicked nature. You were seeing how these people have how these people got a calcified pineal gland, and they just can't really comprehend of just them losing their power. They can't comprehend with that. They can't function that way. And you really start to see them unravel, because everything around them is starting to unravel in front of them. So the more and more, you know what I mean, that they die out, and the more and more they loosen their power, the more evil and wicked that they're going to get, because that's who, you know, that's who they are. That's where they come from. If you look at their history, they always been a violent, they always been a very violent and very cruel people. Mind you, even to what they do to each other. If these people are going to do that to each other, you best believe they're going to do that to somebody else, especially somebody that doesn't look like them. Minister Farrakhan was absolutely right. Trump has peeled back the onion of civility, and they are going crazy. They are losing their minds because they already know what time it is. They are losing power. They are losing their numbers, and they are just dying out rapidly. And when you say the onion of civility, man, like the more and more Trump peeled it back, the more outrage that they've gotten. The more outrage that they have become, and we've seen that outrage daily, and they're becoming more and more violent by the fucking day. By the goddamn day, they become way more violent, and they are just going to lose their minds. And I'm telling you right about now, it's only the beginning, and it's only going to get worse. And I keep telling y'all, if you do not separate from these people, you're going to suffer major consequences. They have a very violent pathology and psychology, and this is who they are. Stop fucking sleepwalking and understand this is who the hell they are. They're not going to change. And the onion of civility has been peeled off, and they're not hiding it, and they can't change it. So, you know, I just had to drop this video again. You know what I'm saying? All my thoughts up on it about, you know what I mean, the comments to Minister Farrakhan on what he said this months ago. He was absolutely right. And at the same time, whether you agree with him or not, in that particular thing, I mean, he was definitely right. So, you know what I mean, keep on liking and subscribing to my channel. I appreciate the love. And this is B Miles coming to you live once again from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. One love once again. Peace.